and Commerce Autonomous College, Panchoti, Nasik, has organized the PhD coursework program 2025. And today's guest of speaker for this, Dr. Bapurao B. Shingate, sir. Bapurao Shingate, sir, is Distinguished Professor of Organic Chemistry, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, with over 22 years of research experience and 16 years of teaching experience. He earned his PhD in organic synthesis from National Chemical Laboratory, that is NCL, and the University of Pune under the mentorship of late Dr. Brajaji Hajra and late Dr. A.R.S. Deshmukh. His academic and research careers span synthetic organic chemistry, in which the design of bioactive and medicinal relevant molecules, asymmetric synthesis, retrosynthetic analysis, and total synthesis of natural products. Dr. Shingate has published 135 international research papers with more than 4,800 citation and H-index of 39 and a cumulative impact factor exceeding 500. He has been recognized with the numerous prestigious awards, including the ICC Dr. S.M.L. Gupta Awards in 2024, ISCB Academic Scientist Award in 2023, and the Base Chemistry Professor of the Year in 2020. He has delivered more than 85 invited talks and served as a resource person and committee members across the several universities and the institutions. He has also accomplished inventor with the multiple granted patents, like including 1,2,3 triazole thiazolidinone derivatives as the therapeutic agents, the patent grants, the substituted 1,2,3 triazole compounds as the antitubercular agents, as well the substituted 1,2,3 triazolyl thiazolidinone compounds as therapeutically active agents. Additionally, he holds published patents for a process for the preparations of eclidine oxyindole compounds. Dr. Shingate has contributed to advanced chemical literature through the book chapters, including Ultrasound in the Synthetic Application and Organic Chemistry in the CRC Press volume, Handbook on Application of Ultrasound and Sonochemistry. As well, Dr. Shingate is an active member of multiple editorial and advisory board in the organic medicinal green chemistry. He served as a guest editor, associate editor, and the editorial board member for journals such as Mini Reviews in medicinal chemistry, later in organic chemistry, current green chemistry, current catalysis, organic chemistry, and the current research, and many more. He is also highly sought after the reviewers, has evaluated manuscript for more than 70 international journals, including the Nature Scientific Report, Journal of Medicinal Chemistry, European Journal of Medicinal Chemistry, Ultrasonic Sonochemistry, ACS Omega, REC Advances, and a Journal of Molecular Structure, and so on. Though he has extensive research, innovation, publication, patents, and academic leadership, Dr. Shingate has established himself as a prominent figure in synthetic, organic, and medicinal chemistry across the India. So thanking you, sir, for joining this PhD coursework being organized Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir, Loknetha Venkatrao Hire, Autonomous College, Nasik. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, very good afternoon to one and all. Am I audible, Santosh?
Yes, sir, yes.
Yeah, thank you very much for your kind words and nice introduction. First of all, I would like to thank Principal of Loknetha Hire College, Panchavati Nashik, Dr. Jagdale sir, as well as Dr. T.B. Pawar sir as a coordinator of this pre-PhD coursework in the various subjects of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, as well as all dear participants, students, research scholars, one and all. As this course is related to research methodology, and I think from last 5 to 6 days, you have listened about various aspects of the research methodology, and today I am going to talk on different aspects from research to publications. And whatever steps are there through this literature survey, then journals, impact factor, then how to write manuscripts, including plagiarism, as well as this what do you call galley proof also. Means all these aspects I will cover through this entire week, from this today Monday to Saturday. And today I'm going to start about the introduction related to literature survey through different kinds of search engines. Just 1 minute. Sure. Chobe sir, please allow me to share. Hello.
Sir, you are allowed to share.
Okay.
Sir, you can share.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just a minute.
There is a tab of share screen.
Yeah. Got it. Just a minute. Desktop screen.
Sir, your screen is visible.
Hello. First slide is visible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Screen is
Okay.
visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry for some disturbances from my side. Okay. We'll start without waiting. Yeah. First of all, see the overview of my presentation. First of all, I will talk about the overview. What will be the flow of my presentation? It starts with research and research cycle, purpose of research, why to research is necessary, why research is necessary, purpose of publishing research, then common benefits of publishing papers, then what are the types of research articles, then scientific review articles, why required, why we write a review article, what are the areas of research, then impact factor, journal impact factor, then different scientific journals also from various subjects, then publishers, different types of publishers, then what are the special review journals, types of review articles, what are the ways to publish a review article, how to prepare the review article, what are the basic requirements, then how to prepare the proposal, what do you differentiate proposal as well as cover letter, and then how to prepare great proposal. Then uh, after preparing the manuscript or proposal, then sending to the journals, and after sending to the journals, after receiving the comments, positive, negative, then what we have to do, all this process we will discuss. And finally, once the proposal is accepted, then how to prepare the manuscript. While preparation, what care one has to take, means in this, what could be the structure, and then meantime, how to take the care of plagiarism. Okay. And before tackling the plagiarism, then submission, then negative, positive comments, and then one day you will receive the positive comments, then how to handle the galley proofs, then production and publications and post publications policies. All these aspects we will discuss. Okay, this is the overview of my presentation, and within this week, couple of lectures are there, and definitely I will give justice to all of you. And I know the background of all the participants from the science, social sciences, and humanities background. Am I right, Chobe sir? This is from all subjects of science,
Yes, sir.
excluding.
Yes, sir, you are right.
Science, humanities, and commerce, all streams.
Commerce and management.
All the four faculties you have covered in this, and definitely I will give justice to all of them. Whenever if you are unable to understand, then definitely you can raise your question, and accordingly I will try my level best to give answers of your question. Meantime, if you have any doubts, you can write in the chat box also, and the coordinator will take care of all these queries raised by the participants. Okay. Then, as I said, that first of all, we will see what do we mean by research. See, this research, this concept, it is a creative, systematic activity undertaken in order to increase the stock of knowledge. See, whatever knowledge is there, just we are increasing the knowledge, and including knowledge of man, culture, and society, and the use of this knowledge to devise new applications. That is very much important. Means when the research is performed, first of all, we are looking, is there any known things, and accordingly, with the help of those known things, we are devising some unknown things. Means just we are adding something over to known things. As well as research is a systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomena. Means, see, while performing any kind of research from humanities, social sciences, science, or technology discipline, it should be systematically carried out, as well as briefly you can explain that the terms involved in the research. As well as research is an honest scientific investigation undertaken for the purpose of discovering new facts or establishing new relationships. Okay, among facts already known which will contribute to the present body of knowledge and can lead to an effective solution of existing problems. It means that while performing any kind of research, you have to be honest. Okay, you have to be honest. Whatever things you have understand, you have to write or you have to propose properly. These are the things which we have carried out. That's why research is an honest, as well as there should be some scientific investigation. Some scientific investigation. Otherwise, somebody have performed some kind of research somewhere and just we have made the copy of the same research. Then that is not called as a research. And there should be some kind of purpose of doing that particular research, as you are establishing some new things, and those new things you are giving to the society. Then only it is called as a research. Okay. Then see, what are the types of research? As this is a pre-PhD coursework is an interdisciplinary part, and I have to take care of all. What are the types of research? No doubt, humanities, social science peoples, they will say in different way, these are the types of research. as well as commerce and management, they will define the different types of research. Similarly for science and technology. But basically, whatever it may be the discipline, this is my experience, just I am sharing with you. This is not taken from any kind of book. This is the personal experience, just I am sharing with you from last 20 to 23 years, whatever I have gained so far in the form of research. Basically, there are three types of research. One is experimental, second one is a theoretical, and third one is observational. Experimental means you have performed some kind of experiments in the laboratory or on the field. On the field, you have done some kind of experiments. Then it is called as experimental research. And that experimental research, sometimes it is carried out with the help of some instruments. That is a physically you have done some experiments. The peoples from science, most of the science subjects excluding mathematics. Okay, in social sciences, see this geography as well as a psychology peoples, they used to do some kind of laboratory work. These are geography peoples also. Then another experimental type of work, that is a computational. See, this 21st century, many people have involved in the computational research. Means pharmacy peoples as well as the chemistry, physics peoples, biological science peoples. These peoples have totally involved in the computational. Like see, in 21st century, this particular decade, third decade of 21st century, many more people are talking about the AI and chat GPT. And how to utilize this AI for different kinds of purposes. See, as well as some of the peoples from science like mathematics, computer science, as well as some statisticians, they are collecting the data. As well as the social science peoples are also collecting the data from different kinds of organizations. And they are analyzing the data with the help of different kinds of softwares. Like a social science, we can call it sociology peoples, or political science, as well as public administration. They are collecting the data from different kinds of organizations, institutions, and they are analyzing the data, and they are making some predictions after having analysis of that data. Means with the help of some softwares, we are doing some kind of research in our institutions. That research comes under the computational as well as experimental research. Then situational or mental type of research, some kind of experiments. See, these psychology people, they used to do several experiments. First of all, directly conducting some kind of test, or followed by some kind of test to the humans also. See, those who have completed Bachelor of Education degree, they knows very well how these psychology people, they can do experiments in the laboratory. Okay, these kinds of research comes under the category of experimental research. Then theoretical research. See, as I said, that many people used to do collection of data and just a simple analysis of the data, and they are making some kind of output from those data. Theoretical type of research. Okay, without doing any kind of experiments or calculations, just they are doing theoretical research. Thirdly, observational research. See, many people from social science as well as humanities or languages, one can call it languages, Marathi, Hindi, English people, those who are doing some observational kind of research, means by seeing some of the moments or monuments, just they are putting some kinds of words and they are writing these things, and that kind of research comes under the category of observational research. Okay, after having these three types of research, just we will move towards the what kind of the research cycle, as just you have entered in the field of research. Am I right? Just the participants have entered in the field of research, and they should know about the research cycle, because prior to this one, just you have proposed the kind of research work to the university with the help of research supervisor, and that things are on paper only. And now the time has been started, what kind of methodology we have to do to carry out that particular research. Okay, that's why first of all, you have identified the area of research, identification of area of research with the help of your supervisor or senior colleagues, senior friends. Just identification of research area. Once identification takes place, then how to carry out the research, how to design the research study, means on paper again, designing of research study. Then the third one, once you are designed, then carry out that research. To carry out that research requires some laboratory or with the help of some kind of instruments or some secondary data or some other related things. Once you have carried out the research in the laboratory or on the field, and after getting the results, whatever results you got it from the research, then analyze those research results. Analysis. Prior to that, in science, particularly those who are working in material science or chemical sciences or these are biological sciences, once some research is carried out in the laboratory, then we have to perform the characterization techniques tools one has to use. And once characterization, now the structure has been confirmed, then we have to utilize those material, molecule or species to carry out further research. And once we got some kind of results, research results, then we have to start writing of the manuscript. That is the research results. Publishing research results in the form of research articles, journals. Okay, see, just I want to remind you while reading my CV by Dr. Chobe sir, he has mentioned that Dr. Shingate has published so many articles so far with impact factor, community impact factor, and I-10 index, H index, and total citations, all these things. See, but if one know, many people are publishing a number of research articles, but they don't know what is the purpose of publishing the research, what is the purpose of doing research, or what are the types of research and how it can be performed. Am I right? The participants, if you have any queries, doubts, you can raise your queries in the chat box, or you can tell to the coordinator as well. Okay, and meantime, I can take pause and I will be able to give answers of your questions. Yeah. Participants, do you understand the types of research as well as the research cycle? Once I receive your answer, then I will start further proceedings. Hello, Chobe sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. If any doubts from the participants, you can take because I'm not able to see their chat box and all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think participants, they don't have any kinds of queries. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shall we move forward?
Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah. Okay. Once these things we have seen the research cycle, then what is the purpose of being research? This is a very much important aspect because you have entered in the field of research just. The purpose of research can be complicated issue. As some of the participants, they may are working in academia. Some of the participants just entered in the field of research. And some of the participants definitely have a background of industry, corporate sector. They may have different kinds of purposes. See, that's why the purpose of research can be complicated issue and varies across different scientific fields and disciplines. Means the purpose of social science people is different than chemistry people, than physics people, than biological people. See, that's why this is a complicated issue and varies across different scientific fields and disciplines. At the most basic level, science can be split loosely into two types. One is a pure research and another one is a applied research. Pure is basic or fundamental research. See, if you are asking to senior professor or researchers or scientists from any organizations, if you have a question in which area you are doing your research, either in basic or in applied, most of the times we have observed that many people are saying that applied research. Definitely, if they are really working in applied, then it is acceptable. But if they are working on fundamentals or basic research, then it will be having different kinds of opportunity to discuss with them also. Okay, in fundamental research, fundamentals or basic research is designed to help researchers better understand certain phenomena in the world. Means in fundamental research, whatever existing research is there, just we are adding something to over there. And whatever concept is there, take a concept of I belongs to chemistry. I belongs to chemistry, but this course, this is a pre-PhD course work in research methodology. I should not discuss about the chemistry. Otherwise, if some discoveries made in the year of 1920, still today at this moment, many people are working on that particular concept because they want to give better solution to the limitations of that particular concept, or whatever concept is there, it should be understood by the researchers throughout the world. That's why that kind of work comes under the category of basic research or fundamental research. And it looks at how things works. The research attempts to broaden your understanding and expand scientific theories and explanations. This will comes under the fundamental or basic research. Then second category of research, that is the applied research. Means just it comes under the purposes of research. Applied research is designed to identify solutions to specific problems. See, specific problem. Just you can imagine that 20 years before, there was an issue of this influenza. Okay, influenza, swine flu. You can take the example, swine flu. Swine flu was there 20 years before, more than 20 years before. There was a issue of swine flu. Then that was the problem, specific problem. People have worked on that one. Just I have given an example of swine flu. But later on, recently, all of us have witnessed about the coronavirus. And to recover from that coronavirus, what kind of medicines or what kind of vaccines that medical practitioners has given to the patients, those who are suffering from coronavirus. And the researchers working on to develop a better antiviral agent, because the treatment, because the disease is related to virus, and to develop some new antiviral drug or medicine or vaccine, that is the great challenge for the researchers. That's why, see, first of all, these medical practitioners have treated the patients by using the chloroquine, hydroxychloroquine, means anti-malarial drugs. Okay, chloroquine or hydroxychloroquine, because that time no one was known about what kind of medicine we have to give to the patients, those who are suffering from coronavirus. See, then that hydroxychloroquine or chloroquine was not suitable because there were several drawbacks or limitations or side effects of that particular doses. Then medical practitioners have started to give some other kinds of drugs. But finally, the scientists from various disciplines came across to find out the better solution to this, either to stop corona or to treat the corona. Either to stop the corona or to treat the corona. Means, see, both ways. First of all, medical practitioners have tried to stop the corona. Means whatever patients are suffering from the corona, with the help of some new medications, new drugs. That was the specific problem. And remdesivir came in the picture. No doubt, it was already discovered, and the purpose was a different one. But because of that specific problem, researchers have found that this remdesivir is suitable to treat that particular disease. Okay, that's why identify solutions to specific problems or find answers to specific questions. Then meantime, the researchers from microbiology or pharmaceutical and medical sciences, chemical sciences came together, and they have prepared new vaccines, and all of us have witnessed about that new vaccine also. Okay, Covaxin, Covishield, because that was the specific problem, and researchers have found that could be the suitable one. Okay, that's why that kind of research comes under the category of applied research. And the research is meant to offer knowledge that is applicable and implementable. Means all over the world, the vaccination made compulsory to all the peoples, those who have suffered or not suffered from this coronavirus as well. Okay. Then, why research is necessary? Okay, what is the purpose of doing the research? Why we are performing the research? Why research is necessary? See, this research is a tool to build. This research is a tool to build knowledge, and that knowledge facilitates learning process. Research facilitates learning process. If you have been involved in kind of research, means you are learning something new. That's why research is a tool to build knowledge and to facilitate learning process. And research means to understand issues and increase public awareness. That is a very much important thing. Okay, it means to understand issues and increase public awareness, and it helps in business. It helps succeed in business. See, as all of us have witnessed about this corona, just I can take the example of corona again, because all the participants can understand these examples. See how in corona, how people have done the business. Okay, positive business, I can say. See, prior to corona, we don't know about this what do you call hand wash, using mask, sanitizer. Okay, only medical practitioners used to use masks as well as sanitizers as well as hand wash regularly. Okay, then once this corona came, because of earlier research or ongoing research in this even though this what do you call masks as well as that sanitizer. See, different kinds of sanitizers were there. Okay, and as well as so many things came in the picture, and this happens because of the research. That's why many people, those who are working in related fields, they got succeeded in their business. Okay, see, research allows us to disprove lies and support truths. This is very much important. If somebody have given such kind of some kind of data, and if you want to disprove that data with the help of some experts, yes, research can help you. Research can help you to disprove whatever data is there and support truths. That is very much important. Research means to find goals and seize opportunities. If your mind is thinking about different kinds of research, definitely you will find some kind of solutions to the existing problems, and your eye vision will become a every time what kind of research one can perform on these particular themes. Okay, it promotes love and confidence in reading if you are involved in research, because your mind setup will be totally different. Don't consider after while doing the research how our knowledge will be increased. Yes, if you perform proper research, definitely it will promote love and confidence in reading, not only in reading but writing, analyzing, and sharing valuable information. See, this is a very much important. While writing, yes, your mind setup will become like some science innovations, analysis part, as well as sharing of valuable information. This research will provide nourishment and exercises for the mind. Okay, nourishment and exercise for the mind. And scientific and industrial research thrives best. Scientific and industrial research thrives best when it is applicable to material benefit of humankind and to existing industries and agricultural enterprises. See over here, the most important aspect, whatever research that should be beneficial for the society. Okay, see, 20-25 years before, 30 years before, the crop varieties was there. See, 30 years before, the different kinds of crop varieties was there. But now the crop varieties has been totally changed and getting high yield products. Okay, see, whatever sugarcane, take an example of sugarcane. See, that time, I think 25 years, 30 years before, the variety was different, and now the varieties are totally different, which gives high yield or sugar content is more. Okay, see, that's why, see, whatever research is done related to that sugar cane, that is very much important, and it should be applicable to the society or existing industries as well as agricultural enterprises. Not only existing industries, agricultural enterprises, but also for your health related, how to monitor health with the help of different kinds of drugs, medicines, or medications or medicaments as well. See, long back, 30 years before, we used to take regularly aspirin as a tablet. Aspirin, that is Saridon, everyone knows. But nowadays, the treatment of the medicines has become a totally changed. Okay, totally changed, and different kinds of medicines available in the market. That is a second line, third line antibiotics, fourth line antibiotics, fifth line, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation, sixth generation antibiotics came into the picture without any side effects as well. That's why whatever research we are performing in the laboratory or on the field, it should be beneficial for the humankind or to the society directly or indirectly, as well as how to enhance the yield of the products, or how to enhance the purity of the product, and how to get succeed in that particular product. That is very much important. That's why we have to do research, and that's why research becomes necessary. Okay, what is the purpose of publishing research? Okay, see, do you got the idea, participants, students? Why research is necessary? Hello? Yeah, Chobe sir, if they have any questions, they can ask in Marathi, Hindi, or English. Hello? Yeah, participants, you can write in the chat box. If you have questions, no doubt your number is too much. Approximately 189 participants are there. Yeah, do you understand? Coordinator, please allow them to chat or write in the chat box. Yeah, participants, are you able to say something in the chat box? Okay, I think they may have not allowed to you to. Someone has raised the hand. Yes.
Sir, in chat box, there is some questions.
Yeah, just I will check chat box.
Yes.
Just I will check. Oh, there is no any question in the chat box. No.
Okay, sir.
I am not able to
Yes,
see.
yes.
But somebody has raised the question, raised their hand. Yeah, here. MAR 202530. Bhujang Vinita raised hand.
Dear
Yeah.
participants, you can
They have
unmute
a
yourself
separate.
and ask the
Just
question.
I got it. Question answer is a different one. Yeah. Students are muted. Yeah. Yes, sir. Understand. Understood. Understand. Okay. Yeah. Chat is disabled. Someone is saying chat is disabled. Okay. But now it will be open. Yeah. Now, my next question. My next question to all of you. Just Miss. Yeah. Vinita. She has raised her hand. I don't know. You want to ask something? Okay. My lecture should not be one-sided lecture.
Dear participants, if you ask the questions, then drop a message on a chat box, or otherwise you have to raise the hands, unmute yourself and ask the questions. This is an interactive sessions, so both the way.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think there is no any question. you may proceed like that way. They have written. Yeah, understood. There is some separate things, question answer, but every time I can't see. That's why, Chobe sir, you can take care of all those. Okay.
Yes,
Now, my next question is, what is the purpose of publishing research? Okay, somebody will talk about how to prepare the manuscript and how to publish your manuscript, because this is a very much important aspect in our entire research career. But I'm thinking in different way. What is the purpose of publishing research? See, there are different purposes. Okay, different purposes will be there, and accordingly, see, the peoples from social sciences as well as science, they may have different purposes. But just I have given some common benefits of publishing papers. Common benefits, not only from science, social science, humanities, commerce, and management science. Okay, see, a common benefits of publishing papers or research articles, okay, or research papers. It improves writing skill. If you are involved in research and if you are regularly publishing your research, if you are regularly publishing your research, means it improves your writing skills. Definitely. Second one, it helps in knowledge upgradation. See how the knowledge is upgraded. See, while writing our manuscript or research article, we have to read first several things. What is the known things and what kind of new things we have performed? Means just we are adding the knowledge in our mind. Definitely. And it helps in knowledge upgradation. The third one, keeps me updated. It keeps me updated. If I'm not updated, then how I can write the manuscript or research? Because whatever research I have performed and I have not seen the literature, definitely that point is a separate point. How to do the literature survey on the given topic, that aspect is a different one. But if you are not done proper literature, then and you have written the manuscript, you have submitted the manuscript, and the editor has checked whether your work is a new or somebody have performed earlier, and they have already published. Then again, same type of things you have submitted to this XYZ journal. Means you are not updated, and this research definitely you will update. You will update it. Then publishing research will teach you about how to do literature survey. Okay, publishing research will teach us about the literature survey, how to do literature survey on the selected topic. Okay, and if I'm publishing regularly, definitely it will make me happy. Okay, see, if positive mail comes today, just now, suppose, definitely I will be more happy, and that happy moment I want to share with other colleagues also. Means it makes me happy, and it creates a set of knowledge for others. If I am publishing regularly, suppose you belong to Lokniti Hire College, for example, Dr. Chobe sir. Chobe sir has published some more research articles, and he has shared that particular research articles with his friend. Definitely, it will increase the knowledge to other peoples. Definitely, it creates a set of knowledge for others, not only that particular institution, but also whole world. And definitely, if I'm regularly publishing, appreciation definitely will receive, and definitely we will have make the publicity to my work. Yes, Dr. Shingate has published so far 135 research articles in the journals of international report with good impact factors. Okay, these are the common benefits. I have not considered any kind of single subject over here, but if you belongs to social sciences, particularly sociology, then also, or English, then also, if you have published some research articles in quality journals, definitely you will get the publicity, and it adds some value in science. Adds value in science, as well as it keeps me alive as a researcher. Okay, if I'm doing regularly research work and publishing research work, definitely being a researcher, it keeps me alive as a researcher. Definitely, not only physically but mentally, you should be prepared for this kind of things, and it motivates others to research. See, it motivates other to research. If I belong to chemistry department, Lokniti Hire College, and definitely I have published some research article, other people will get motivated. Yes, why not to start publishing our research work in quality journals? These are the some motivation to other people as well, and it gives chance to externally access my work. If I'm regularly publishing in the online mode, or the journals which publish it through online, not hard copy. Okay. And internationally recognized journals, definitely it gives chance to externally access. See, if I have gone through the papers of Pawar sir or some other peoples from your institution, adolescents, suppose, then definitely I will have a examine his paper, his or some other people's papers also. Okay, and I can take the advantage of their papers, research articles as well. See, these are the common benefits of publishing research papers in the journals. Okay. Yeah. Any doubts? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any doubt before entering to the new point?
Any question from your minds, participant? You can unmute yourself and ask the questions.
Yeah. Meantime, I can. No, sir. No doubts. Okay. Okay. Nothing. No doubts. Okay. Good. See, the next step. See, just I'm talking about the general because this is a actually means gathering of the participants from different subjects, and I have to give justice to all the participants. This is my main motto. See, even though we have done the work in the laboratory or on the field, or we have collected the data, or we have made some certain kinds of observations. Okay, the person from commerce or languages, they may have a secondary data, or the language peoples, they may have some observational research or critical research. Okay, then what will be the next step? As prior to that, we have seen how to do research. Then we have seen why to publish the research. Then the third thing, how to write the research. Okay, writing is based on research and observations. Okay, these writings means what kind of writings are there? Scientific writings. That is very much important. And that scientific writings will be written in the form of research articles or research papers. This whatever research we have performed in the laboratory or on the field, or if we have collected some data and we have analyzed that data, then later on
Within 5 minutes, sir will be joined. So patience from the all the participants.
Allow me to share. The host isn't allowing.
Yes.
Yes, sir, the screen is visible.
Hello, sir. Slides are visible.
Yes, sir, yes, it is quite visible.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry for technical issue from my side. As I'm talking about how to after having observations or doing some experiment in the laboratory, how to perform or how to write the manuscript in which forms and all. See, prior to that one has to know about the research paper or research articles. As Dr. Chobesar has mentioned about my research publications, 135 research articles. But I should know about the definition of research articles. Okay, and that is very much important aspect. The research articles or research papers, definitely we will see later on how many types of research articles or papers are there. But prior to that one, what are the research articles or papers? What kind of definition will be there for that one? See, the research articles or papers, the main focus of an academic research paper is to develop a new argument. Okay, is to develop a new argument. You can use the literature as a foundation. Means on the basis of the literature, we are performing some kind of work, and while performing that work, whatever literature we have seen, that literature we can use as a foundation. And on the basis of this literature, we can make some new argument. We can make some new arguments. And while doing this new argument, we are considering literature as a foundation and as a support for new insight that you contribute. And a variety of different types of research articles, even individual journals sometimes have their own unique types. Means one journal may have a different types of research articles. Not a number of research articles, but a types of research articles. Even though single journal may have 4 to 5 types of research articles, or the single journal may have a single type of research article. Okay, single type of research article, because we have not seen type of research articles. But prior to that one, as research articles or research papers is nothing but to develop a new argument. You can use the literature as a foundation, and with the help of this literature, whatever work we have performed in the laboratory or on the field, and after having the results analysis, we are publishing our work in the form of research articles or papers. And while doing this literature as a foundation and support for new insight, that you can contribute to the research article. Okay. See, as I said that the single journal may have different types of research articles, or the single journal may have a similar type of research articles. And while submission process, you have to take care of this, because as there are many types, it is important to explore your options carefully, and to find out the better solution, you have to go through instructions to authors or guidelines to the authors. This is a very much important aspect. After having the research you have performed in the lab or on the field, or after collection of the data, and after writing the manuscript, where we have to submit, as well as which type of research journal we have to select. Okay, that is a very much important thing. Then, as I said that there are different types of research articles published by the single journal. Okay, single journal. One journal may have a 2 to 3 types of research articles. Okay, or the single journal may have a single type of research articles, but people don't know about the types of the research articles and in which type we have to submit our work. In which type? That is a very much important thing, and it depends upon what kind of research. Hello. मी बोला ना, मी मीटिंग मध्ये आहे का, सांगा ना. हॅलो. मी ऑनलाईन लेक्चर मध्ये ऑनलाईन लेक्चर मध्ये मी करतो फोन तुम्हाला. ओके ओके. See, as I said that there are different types of research articles or research papers. Single journal may have a different types. However, one journal may have a single type also. The first type of research article or papers, even though you belongs to science or social science, humanities, commerce, management, as well as engineering, these types of research articles are there. Letters, short communication, notes, papers, full-length article or full paper. Okay, see, what are the types of research articles under this category? Just I have made these types of research articles or papers. Letters, there are some journals which publishes only letter type. Whatever results you got, exciting results, and that results may be explored later on. See, very strong research you have performed and you want to communicate. You want to communicate that research work in the form of letters, short communications or communications. See, and these type of research articles will be published by some of the journals, have a page limit, means 4 to 5 to 6 pages only, printed pages. And only results were disclosed. Only results were disclosed in the form of letters, short communication or communications. Similar to these type of research articles, there are some other type, that is notes. Some additional pages are there in the form of notes. Means 6 to 10 pages will be there, no doubt. Some of the articles of having the 6 pages, and some of the articles are having 8 to 9 pages also. Means page limits is there, and definitely we will discuss in details about these types of research articles later on. Then papers or full length article or full paper, there is no page limit. You got it, whatever experiments you have performed, all the experimental part, all the supporting part, you can include in the main manuscript. However, experimental part may not be expected in the articles like letters, short communications. This is a very much important thing. See, letters, short communications. Only advanced results will be written in the form of letters, short communications, and notes. However, detailed experimentals or methods, whatever methodology we have used to carry out that particular research, will be written or will be published in the form of papers or full-length article or full paper. Yes, then we will have a one by one. First of all, we will see letters or short reports. See, in earlier days or nowadays also, we have seen that postcard, 25 paisa postcard was there. Okay, and some another Antardeshya card was there. Antardeshya card is there, as well as we are writing message on plain paper and we are putting in the packet also. And as per the weight and all the things, we are paying the money to the post office. See, similarly here also, in postcard, that 25 paisa postcard, important message we have to write out that postcard because limited space is there. However, in Antardeshya card, there is some space, extra space is there. Means we can have a detail. Similarly, if you are written on plain paper, there is no page limit. You can write pages and accordingly you can put in the packet, and as per the weight of that packet, that postman is charging. See over here. Similarly, Letters or short reports, sometimes known as a brief communication or rapid communications, are brief reports of data from original research. Brief reports of data from original research, as well as see most exciting results have been received by that researcher and want to communicate in the form of letters or short communications or communications. And see here, editor publish these reports where they believe the data will be interesting to many researchers. Means whatever research you have performed, it will be applicable to many researchers and could stimulate further research in the field. It's further expansion, further extension of that particular work. And there are even entire journal dedicated to publishing letters, communications, short communications. In science, you will see in their name itself the word letters or communications or short communications is there. Okay, see, as they are relatively short, the format is useful for researchers with results that are time sensitive. Means further research is expected. Further research, detailed research is expected because just most exciting results you have mentioned over here, and the detailed research, the journal is expecting. That's why this format often strict length limits, so some experimental details may not be published until the authors write a full original research article. As I mentioned, in full article, you can have each and everything. But in letters or communications, only exciting results will be written. Okay, this is the type of research article, means letters. However, full-length article or full paper, as I mentioned, in letters, short communication, there is a page limit, 4 to 6 pages. Okay, 4 to 6 pages. And sometimes some of the journals, they may don't have any kind of heading also, like introduction, then experimental, then results and discussion, then conclusion, summary, acknowledgement. Such kind of headings will not be there in the journals or in the research articles like letters or communication, short communications. However, for full-length article, full paper, this full-length article or full paper which include abstract, see, details are here. Abstract, introduction, methods, results, discussion, and conclusion sections. See, means all the aspects were incorporated in the full-length article or full paper. However, you should always check the instructions to authors. This is a very much important thing. Nowadays, researchers are not seeing the instructions to authors, and these instructions to authors is a different for every journals. For every journals, this is the message I want to pass to you for today. Instructions to authors or guidelines to authors will be different for every journals. That's why before starting writing any kind of manuscript, you have to go through instructions for authors of your chosen journal to see whether it specifies how your article should be structured. This is how one can write. That's why before starting writing, you have to see several research articles published by that journal in different formats as well. Okay, and as I said that there is no any page limit. There is no any page limit for this one also. Sometimes 10 pages up to 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 pages may be there. It depends upon what kind of contribution you have made, what kind of supports you are given over here, as well as I want to tell you in letters, short communications, as well as full-length article, they are expecting experimental section should go in the supporting information. These things one should know. Then writing a research article depends upon what kind of research work you have done. Okay, what kind of research work you have done, what type of subject you have chosen, and the writing skills or the draft of that particular manuscript will be vary from journal to journal. It will be vary from journal to journal. See, means not only journal to journal, but also subject to subject also. Okay, means even though if you want to compare the person from social science to chemistry people, no, there should not be any kind of comparison. Even though amongst the chemistry also, we cannot compare material science with organic chemistry. This is the one thing. Or in physics also, or in zoology, botany, okay, or in commerce, should not be compared with the these languages. See, means it depends upon the topic, subject, and the type of journal you have chosen over here. That's why instruction to authors is very much important. And writing a manuscript may varies from subject to subject, may varies from publisher to publisher, as well as may vary from journal to journal as well. Okay, do you got this point? Hello? Yeah. Chobe sir, someone has asked one question, very nice question. How to start writing research paper from our master's thesis, and at what time we use our original data in draft research paper? This is the one question. My research publications will be rejected, so I will publish in another journal. Yes, if it has been rejected from some journal, you can submit to other journal, but you have to follow instructions to authors first for that other journal. Okay, and I want to give answer of first question. Yes, if somebody has done their research work at master level and now joined for PhD program with the help of that research project supervisor, that is very much important. If you are working in some other institute with a different supervisor, research guide, okay, you can discuss with your MSc project supervisor or MA project supervisor. And because that is his right and that is his contribution. Okay, you cannot write yourself, because without consultation of your supervisor, it may be at master level or it may be at a PhD level. Yes, do you got the answer of this question? Mansi Neve. Yeah, very nice question. Yeah, any other questions? Okay, just I will check in the question answer. Yes, sir. Okay, I think there is no any question. But see, the point I want to mention over here, the type of research article, just, and it may how to write a manuscript. Right. That's why I have to give justice to all of you. Okay, justice to all of you. Somewhat a different types of publication. If you have done some research work with the help of some experiments or with the help of some field work or after collection of the data, secondary data, you can call it, you are communicating that work to the journals in the form of research article or research paper. Okay, the type of research paper is a different one, but you want to communicate because you have performed some original research work. Okay, and what are the other things to publish? Some kind of research. Okay, some kind of research. Okay, see, this is the one thing. What could be the another thing? How to get some publication? If neither you have worked in the laboratory nor on the field, then how you want to publish something? What are the ways are there? Which type of article one can publish? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? Please let me know. If you have any idea, please let me know. Yeah? Do you have any idea? Either you can write yes or no. Okay, I think you don't have any idea because you are not written in the chat box. Okay, now this is the one way, and for this way, it requires some kind of experimental work in the laboratory, or some kind of observation, or some kind of collection of the data, and then analysis or characterization. And after studying the properties or applications, then we used to write a manuscript in the form of research article, and we have seen the different types of research article. This is the one way. As I mentioned that it may varies from subject to subject, and it is unable to talk about how to write the manuscript because you belongs to different subjects. Now I want to give your attention to on common topic. Okay, see what could be the common for us. The another way to publish some articles. There is another way, like in the form of scientific review article. Scientific review article. See, before going to talk about this one, see, in future you will write the thesis. You will write the thesis, and whatever it may be your subject or topic. Majority of the thesis I have seen, the first chapter is related to introduction. Is related to introduction or literature survey. Sometimes introduction and literature survey will be the second topic, or introduction and literature survey will be the same topic, first chapter. Okay, why we are writing that particular introduction in our thesis? What is the purpose of writing introduction chapter in our thesis? Because that is not related to our experimental work or the work which we have not carried out. Do you understand these things? What is the purpose of writing introduction chapter in the thesis? Do you have any idea? Please let me know, yes or no. Yeah, always this chat box is open. Please do write quickly. Yeah, do you have any idea? No idea? Okay, okay. See, there may be different purposes of writing that introduction chapter. Just I want to give some foundation to our work. Our work, that is the main purpose. Second purpose, because this introduction chapter is correlated with my remaining chapters, and I have to mention my aims and objectives of my work, and what things are known in the literature I have to mention in the introduction chapter. That is one purpose. Another purpose, sometimes I have seen the introduction chapter is of more than 300 pages, and remaining results and discussion chapters are of only 50 to 60 pages. Okay, and this should not be. See, miss how much weightage we have to give for introduction chapter. That is very much important. Okay, now definitely how introduction chapter can be converted into review article. Just I want to tell you, scientific review articles. But your introduction chapter should be perfectly written related to your topic. Okay, see, scientific review article. This is the another way to publish the published work. Publish the published work in the form of review article. As prior to this discussion, we already seen the research article. Okay, research article, the definition of research article, as well as why to publish our research articles. Which types of research articles are there? Why to publish research? That themes, that concepts we have already seen. Now we will move forward. Here, prior to discuss this scientific review article, just I want to tell you over here, whatever images you have seen over here, they are the cover images of the journals, not only from chemistry, but also from science as well as social science disciplines. Just few of them I have shown over here. These journals publishes review articles. And if you go through the impact factor of these all review articles, definitely we will talk about later on what do you mean by impact factor. Okay, these journals are having a good impact factor, and this publishes review articles. Okay, that's why, see, the question may arise, what do you mean by review article? But prior to that one, we have 4 questions in our mind. First question, what is a review article? What is a review article, and what is the difference between review article and research paper? Okay, what is the difference between review article and research paper? Second question. The third question, why do we write literature reviews? Why there is a necessity? Why there is a need of writing a literature reviews? And fourth question, who writes? Means who are the eligible people to write such kind of review article? Okay, 4 questions are there, and we have to give answer of all these 4 questions. This is a very much important thing. First of all, we will see the definition of review article. What do you mean by review article? And then definitely we will have an answer of that one. See, the review article, very simple definition is here. As I already mentioned that in review articles, there is no new thing. One thing. Already published information is given in the form of review article. Published information. Means nothing is new over here. Just already published information and published in the form of review article. And we will define the review article. This review article is nothing but a critical. See, it is a critical constructive analysis of literature. Critical constructive analysis of literature in a specific field. See, in a specific field through summary, classification, analysis, and comparison. In research article, what is there? Just see introduction, results and discussion, methods, materials, like that way. Subheadings are there. But here, it is a critical constructive analysis of literature, means already existing things are there. In a specific field, means specific field. For example, see, if you are taken the analysis of some of the field related to drugs. Drugs means don't consider that drugs that is MD and all. Drugs means this are medicines we can call it. Okay, see, use of some kind of molecule or material for different purposes. Okay, see the specific field you can have. Specific field, if you are chosen the nanomaterials for drug delivery, you can have nanomaterials for drug delivery, specific field. And how many literature is published on this specific field, nanomaterials? What kind of nanomaterials are there, and how they are used in the drug delivery process? Means the published literature, collection of the published literature and analysis of that, critical and constructive analysis of the literature on nanomaterials for drug delivery through summary, classification, analysis, and comparison. This is the one aspect. And simple definition of review articles. Second definition, simple one. It discusses published information. It discusses published information in a particular subject area. Okay, see, review article discusses published information in a particular subject area and sometimes information in a particular area within a certain time period. See, if you are chosen that nanomaterials for drug delivery, everyone can understand. Okay, see, I'm not going to details about the technicals. It discusses published information in a particular area, nanomaterials for drug delivery. And sometimes information in a particular area within a certain time period, means from 2021 to 2025, or from 2010 to 2025. This is a certain time period, the kind of research is published on that particular topic, and if it is critically analyzed through summary, classification, analysis, and comparison, then that is called as a review article. See, this is the second definition. And third definition, review articles are considered as a secondary literature, because primary literature is the reference that research articles are a primary literature, because that is the first time you have disclosed the information. Okay, first time you have disclosed the information, and each and everything is a new thing published in the research articles. However, in review articles, it is considered as a secondary literature. This means that they generally don't present new data from the author's experimental work, but instead provide analysis or interpretation of a body of primary research on a specific topic. Means just nanomaterials for drug delivery. Secondary literature is an important part of academic ecosystem, as those who are working in academia, they knows very well, because as per the NAP curriculum, most of the aspects related to research have been incorporated in the curriculum. That's why this secondary literature in the form of review articles become an important part of academic ecosystem, because it can help explain new or different positions and ideas about the primary research. See, means compilation, because a single institute don't have all the research articles access. But if you go through the review articles on the topic, then you may have received some information related to that primary research, and identify research gaps around a topic. What kind of gaps are there? If you have read one review articles, definitely you can start your own area of research. Okay, see, it identifies gaps in research around a topic. That is a very much important, or spot important trends that one individual research article may not. Means if you have seen only one single research article on the topic, then you cannot start working on the similar type of area without seeing the review article. Without seeing the review article, this is a very much important thing. Okay. Do you understand the difference between research article and review article? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Participants, you may have any queries. Just put in the chat box or in question answer part. Yeah, somebody may have written. Yes. Just I have to check whether they have asked questions or not. Sometimes
Chat box, there is no questions.
no question. Only yes sir is there. Okay. See, this is the difference between research article and review article. Then, furthermore, we will have a further discussion on this review article in the form of audience. We will read this particular review articles and what are the functions of these review articles. Okay, just we will wrap up about this information. And the most important thing, why review article is required. Just I have told you this article, secondary literature becomes an ecosystem for academia, because some advanced things, concepts were incorporated in the curriculum for master program. And if you are unable to have a reference book or textbook related to that particular topic, then you have to follow some certain research articles or review articles. See, this particularly Pune University, you might have witnessed about the curriculum. Yeah, someone has written, sir, you told us that review article is nothing but published work, but we have to write the gap between work done in the past and present work going on. Also, what should one have scope in future that has not done? It is right, sir, and it is possible to publish this article a novelty in journal. Yeah, definitely. Shubham Patak, you will get answer of your question in due course. Definitely, because as you are raised the question related to if it is the published information, just we are compiling the information in the form of analysis through summary, classification and all, and just we are giving some future directions also in review articles. Okay, this is the answer of your questions, and detailed answer you will receive in due course as well. Then second question, research is original work, review article is a summarizing and publishing someone else's work. Yeah, already it is a publisher. Already it is a publisher in the form of research article, and just we are compiling those research articles related to single field from different types of journals, and we are compiling in the form of review article. Definitely. Yeah, you may also get answer in due course. Yeah, then in review article, more plagiarism? No. How it is possible? If you have no doubt, we are taking the published information, but not as it is, not a copy and paste. Okay, if you follow some certain rules and regulations of plagiarism, definitely my special lectures on plagiarism and how to handle the plagiarism as well. And definitely we will have a live demo of that one also. Yeah. Difference between research paper and research article. Yes, research paper is related to original research contribution. However, review article, no, research paper and research article both are same. Either sometimes it is called as paper or article. Both are same, paper or article, but it is based around the observations or some findings. Okay, I think I have given answers of Shubham, then Mugda, then someone downed, yeah, and I don't know, anonymous attendance. Oh, okay. Now, 4 questions raised by the audience. Yeah, very nice questions are there, no doubt. Again, there may be some questions. Just I have to check it. Yeah. Now, see, what are the functions of review article? The most important function of review article is to organize and the evaluation of the literature. To organize and evaluate the literature on that particular topic. That is a very much important. Okay, and it is a systematic study of the topic, definitely. And one of the question raised by the one of the participant. See, you may get answer of your question over here. Review article is nothing but to identify pattern and trends in the literature. What kind of pattern was there 10 years before, and what kind of strategy people are applying in the 25th century of third decade. Means identification of patterns as well as what kind of trends in the literature is there, as well as to identify research gaps and recommend new research area. These are the functions of the review articles. Identification of research gaps as well as recommendation of new research area. Yes, still, even though this much literature is available on this particular topic, however, there are some area where we can contribute on that particular topic. Okay. See, this is the very important aspect over here. As we have seen for research article, yes, after seeing some research articles, we can do some kind of research work in the laboratory. However, to write the review articles, it requires a lot of research articles. First of all, you have to understand, and then we have to publish in the form of review article. Definitely, detailed study will be there in the future course. Then, who will read the review article? Who is the audience for the review article? Experts in specific research area. Okay, experts. Suppose there is a review article on some kind of species. If the participant belongs to this biological sciences, particularly botany or zoology, some species, isolation of these species from these areas, or if you have chosen one plant and isolated different kinds of secondary metabolites, and different researchers were using the same plant for the isolation of different kinds of secondary metabolites, and once isolation, furthermore their applicability as well. This one plant, different secondary metabolites, different purposes are there. And if I'm not belongs to that kind of area of research, then I will not read it. But experts in the specific field will be read read these kinds of review articles. Student or novice researchers, definitely. As I said that as per the new guidelines of our most of the topics were incorporated in the curriculum of postgraduate, particularly for second year, and most of the times you may have seen only points, and that point may not be available in the reference book as well as in the textbooks. Then you have to follow some certain research articles or review articles. Means students as well as novice researchers, means budding researcher, just you have entered in the field of research, such kind of review articles will be read by the students or budding researchers in the field. Then finally, who will be the audience for this one? That is also important. Decision makers, how many types of research articles were published from our country on different topics in which journals? Means decision makers as well. Okay, then as we have given answer of our first question, What do you mean by review article? Second one, what is the difference between research article and review article? Then the third question, why we write a review article? Why there is a need of writing a review article? Definitely, as we have already defined the meaning of review article, scope of the review article. Here, this review article to provide a comprehensive foundation on a topic. Okay, XYZ topic is there. Okay, suppose anti-diabetic drugs for 21st century. Okay, anti-diabetic drugs or antiviral drugs from some kind of family. Okay, for 21st century, or the development of new anti-diabetic drugs in 21st century. Okay, see, means the review article written on this particular topic, and those review articles will be give detailed information about the topic. Review article is to explain the current state of knowledge. Okay, means is there any scope to do some further work on the topic? Means we will have some new idea. And a review article is to identify gaps in existing studies for potential future research. Yes, while writing the review articles in summary or future directions, many review articles, they are giving future directions. Yes, such kind of scope is there. That's why identification of the gap in the existing study as well as the future directions you will get from the review articles. Okay, review article is to highlight the main methodologies, and research techniques. Means different research articles were used to carry out or to write this particular review articles. Means what kind of methodologies one has used to do such kind of or to write a review article. Now, friends, if you have any doubts, queries before entering in the area of research, means no doubt we have seen research article and review article, the difference. Why there is a necessity we have seen. But as you are entered in the field of research, do you know about area of research for your subject? What are the areas of research for your subject? Those areas of research is a worldwide acceptable. Okay, means it may vary from subject to subject. Okay, many times researchers are asking to you, what is your area of research? See here, just today I will give you just highlights about the topic over here. What are the areas of research? Because tomorrow again we are gathering, and today I have faced several difficulties, technical difficulties over there. From my side, sorry for that one, but definitely I will cover those difficulties tomorrow. Definitely. See over here, as before entering in the field of research, review articles, and as we have taken the task how to prepare the review articles, what are the necessary things are there. Prior to that one, what are the areas of research for your topic? Okay, as the participants belongs to different subjects, means different areas of research. Okay, can you write your areas of research in short in the chat box in question answer part? Yeah. Yeah, you can start writing question, because at what time I have to stop, Chobe sir? Because I don't know exact timing.
Yes, sir.
At what time we have to close today for today?
Yeah, sir. It is one means
5 p.m. or 5 p.m.
Yeah.
or after that one?
No, 5 p.m. It's okay, sir.
5 p.m. Okay. Means we have 10 more minutes. We can discuss some of the questions over here.
Yes,
And I will try to give answer of those questions raised by the participants. Now, unmute yourself, participants. If you have a questions, you can ask me directly. Unmute yourself. Or if you are unable to unmute, you can write in the chat box. Yeah, express yourself. Okay, I think there is no question, Shobhe sir. Huh? Everyone got some information.
Yes, sir. In a chat box also there is no questions.
No,
But
no, they are saying that life sciences something or unable to unmute. Okay, unable to unmute. Okay, but they can write in the chat box their questions if they are unable. Yeah, yeah, this is a good thing. Otherwise, if everyone is unmute, then it will be difficult task to monitor the things.
yes, sir. One
Yeah,
question
someone has
in
written here.
one questions
No,
in
there is no question, right?
chat box. One question is there, sir. How to write review article? Is it summary of the research article? If yes, then how to summarize it in small sentence by Shivani Trimale.
Yeah. Just I saw it. Yeah, it may take some time to write the full question because they want to pass the message to me. Yeah, someone has started, means remaining people will start it. Yeah, definitely. The question just once again I will read. How to write a review article? Is it a summary of the research article? No, it is not the summary. It is not the summary. It is not the summary. If yes, then how to summarize it in small sentence? No, review articles, while writing the review articles, you may get, you may have access about more than 100 or 200 research articles. And you want to compile those research articles in the form of review article. Means it is not the summary. No doubt, but some extract of each and every research articles you have to take it over there. Definitely, the question is highly important, but you may get answer after discussion in detail over here. It is not the summary. It is not the summary. Even though review article is having again summary, but like results and discussion, the review articles are also main body. Main body means including introduction, main body, then conclusion, summary, future directions. All these aspects are there, like a research articles. Means one cannot write summary in one paragraph or two paragraph on 100 or 200 research articles, because each article may have a different aspects, and we want to compile in the form of review articles through subheadings, headings or subheadings. Okay, definitely you will get idea or structure about the review articles in later on. Later on. For today, no doubt, every day you may have several questions, but slowly you will get answer of your questions also. For today, yes, it is not the summary, but critically analysis of the literature on the topic. Critical analysis of the literature on the topic in Marathi. In Marathi also we can have some suppose there is some author long back, and he has wrote many books, and some wants to do analysis of his or her books. The topic suggested by my research supervisor. For example, I can take example in Marathi also, because participants they can understand Marathi very well. पु ल देशपांडेंच्या साहित्याचा चिकित्सक अभ्यास. See, they have written a list of books. They have written a list of books, and we want to do critically analysis of those books, different books, in the form of summary. But while writing the summary, we have to undertake several aspects again. Okay, and those aspects we will discuss in due course. Definitely, Shivani, you will get answer of your questions at the last. Do you agree, Chobe sir? Because I should not disclose each and every point over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is there any question on today's discussion? Yeah. Someone have written, sir, can you elaborate more on what is the basic difference between research paper and research article or any they say? Yes, they are same. Research article and research paper both are same. Some of the journals they are saying paper, some of the journals they are saying article. Both are same, article and paper, but both based on the scientific writings. Scientific writing means based on the observations. There is no difference between research article and research paper. Yes, there is a huge difference between research article and review article. Okay. Simran. Riyad Simran.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
got
Yes,
the
sir.
answer? Yeah. Then is there any question? Yeah, no question. Yeah. I think there is no question again in chat box. Freshly, I should open. Yeah. Yeah, I think no questions. See, you all are approximately right now 171. 171. Just exclude with 3 peoples. Means up more than 175 participants are there. 175. At least 75 questions should be there. Means not 50%, 40%, 30%. At least 10%, 17 questions. Okay. Whatever the things we have discussed for today, based on that discussion, if you have any question, yes, is there any specific or ideal format to write an article? Yes, article may have a different format than review article. Research article have a different format than review article. We will discuss about the review article format. No doubt, there is a different format for research articles. It may vary from publisher to publisher, as well as a journal to journal, as well as area to area again, subject wise different one. Yes, that's why Saroj Shinde. See, first of all, you have to go through instructions to author of that particular journal. Then only you will have the idea. First of all, what they are asking. First, you write the title of the article, then author names, then affiliation, then abstract, then keywords, then some introduction. Some of the journals they are asking first results and discussion, or some of the journals they are asking first materials and methods, and then results and discussion, vice versa. And then finally, conclusion, acknowledgement. This is the general format for research article. Okay. And sometimes it may vary from journal to journals. That's why you have to follow instructions to authors. Yes. Do you got answer of your question, Saroj? Yeah, I think somebody may have written again. Yes, sir. Saroj has written. Yeah. Shobe sir, I think there is no any question because they may have
Yes, sir.
some
question in chat box also.
in writing also. Yeah, Saroj, yeah, thank you. Like that way. Yeah. But definitely tomorrow they will start writing. Definitely. Definitely they will start writing the questions in the chat box. Yeah, for today, just I will conclude over here. What today we have seen, just research, types of research. Then we have seen why to perform research, why to publish research. Then what do you mean by research article, types of research articles. Then we have entered in the field of review articles, the definition of the review articles, and the difference between research article and review article, and then why review article is required, what are the functions and audience. And just for tomorrow's areas of research, we will start about this one, and quickly we will wrap up about the areas of research for your subjects. I don't know your subjects, but definitely I will cover your subjects. Because I know very well this is a interdisciplinary pre-PhD coursework, I can say. Means participants from science, social science, humanities, commerce, management, languages as well. And I have to give justice to all of them as well. Okay, with this, I will stop for today's discussion. Thank you once again. Yeah, Chobe sir, over to you.
Yes, thank you, sir. So it's my pleasure to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. So on the behalf of Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir's Lokneti Venkatrao Here, Arts, Science and Commerce College, Autonomous Panchoti, Nasik, I extend my sincere gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Dr. Bapurao, Shingate sir, Professor of Organic Chemistry, for sharing his deep knowledge and valuable insights with us today. His detailed discussions on advanced concept research methodology, types of research, scientific review articles, how to write a review articles, and the contemporary development in research enrich our understanding and inspired our academic thinkings. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to our respected principal, Dr. B.H. Jagdale sir, who motivate us for organizing such type of the academic events. Head and the coordinator of this program, Dr. T.B. Pawar sir, and Dr. Iris sir, and all staff member for their constant support, guidance, and the encouragement in organizing these sessions successfully. My appreciation goes to all the organizing committee members for their dedications and the smooth conduction of this PhD coursework. A special words that thanks to all the research scholar and the participant for their enthusiastic presence and the active engagements, which contributed significantly to the success of this program. Finally, I thanks to everyone who worked directly or indirectly for making this event meaningful and productive. Thank you. Thank you once again, sir, being with us. Again, 2 to 6 days, sir, with us. So it is a very interactive session, sir. Thanking you from the organizing committee.
Okay.